Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Bet the House. I am your good buddy Dante Michelangelo Leonardo, and welcoming back via remote location from his jail cell, we got Felipe Cuba Libre. How you doing, buddy?
Hola, I'm holding on strong. The meals are not that good. They're killing me over here, but I'm holding on, making it.
You're getting 3 hearts in a cart. That's what they're giving you in the slammer over there. Now, we don't want to get too far into, what Felipe's done. He's got a lot of stuff going on with court proceedings. But let's just say your boy Dante, he had a large chunk of change he was able to give to somebody to help him smuggle in a camera into the joint. But, and some cigars. And I think we got some hooch over there, too. I don't know.
A little county juice. Don't
want anybody. None of the gods are gonna hear what we're talking about. But guys, we are gonna turn this stack of cash this weekend into 100 stacks of cash because we're gonna make you an absolute fortune on the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This week's episode again is brought to you by Firehouse Subs. Now you're in the jailhouse. Firehouse Subs seems like a much more pleasant place to be a meatball sub in this cold weather for $4.99. Firehouse Subs, you can't go wrong with a Firehouse Sub. I'll tell you.
You're gonna make me break out of jail right now. Miss those meatball subs, man. Woo.
Do not break out of jail. I had to pay someone a fortune to sneak that camera in. So let's go along here. Maybe next week we send you one of them cakes with a file in it. You know what I'm saying? You can file your way out of jail. We'll work on that. Okay. All right. Let's get to our first money-making pick of the week. Now, Felipe, fun little fact about Felipe, everyone. He's having to gamble with cigarettes. He's having to use cigarettes to gamble there in the joint. Or cigars. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing there. But the cash, their cash is a little different there in the joint. But our first pick of the week, our only Saturday game we're going to take here. Yeah. We're going to take the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers. Hosting the LA Rams, who had the upset win over the Seahawks last week, even not started Jared Goff. Packers are laying 6.5. This just seems like it's too easy to pick. This seems like the easiest game on the schedule to bet. Packers given less than a touchdown to the Rams, who had an upset win. Maybe they were riding that high. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it again. They got a good defense. Maybe they can man up with Aaron Rodgers. I just feel like Aaron Rodgers is going to go off in this game. Maybe not like a crazy high scoring game or nothing like that. But I think the Packers are going to get it done. Packers are going to win by at least a touchdown. Lay the 6.5 points, kids. Pull out your hammers and smash Green Bay minus 6.5 points. Now we move to the 2 Sunday games, all right? We're going to move to 2 Sunday games. Our second pick, we're going to go with the Cleveland mother-frickin' Browns. Getting 10 points against the Kansas City Chiefs, the defending world champion Chiefs. Hear me out. Chiefs are going to win this game. The Chiefs are going to win this game. You're giving me double-digit points in a playoff game, the second round of the playoffs. Yes, I understand the Chiefs are very capable. This could be a 45-10 game. It very well could be. But I feel like Baker Mayfield and the boys, they're going to get Coach Kevin Stefanski back from the COVID list. They're going to be a little bit amped up from that win they had over the Steelers. They looked very good against the Steelers on Sunday. The Steelers also looked bad. I think the Browns maybe ride a little bit of that momentum. They're going to make this game close. And the Chiefs do have a history of getting themselves into a hole where then, they can just throw the Tyreek Hill with 13 seconds left. They're going to win the game barely. But they're going to win the game outright. The Browns, you're going to give me 10 points. I'm going to take the 10 points. I think we should all take the 10 points. Pull out those hammers, kids, and smash Cleveland plus 10 over the Chiefs. Our final regular pick of this divisional weekend. We're going to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Plus 3 over the Saints. Saints are very hot. The Saints have beaten the Buccaneers twice. Yeah, that's right. You're hearing me correctly.
Who that?
You are who that? That's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Is who that's going to be. Ever heard of Tom Brady? Pretty good in these postseason games. Drew Brees, good in postseason games too. But Tom Brady was built for the friggin' postseason. I think it is hard to beat a team twice, or to beat a team 3 times. I mean, it has happened before. I understand that. I think the Buccaneers have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. The Buccaneers seem like they got their act together a little bit more than they did earlier in the season. And I feel like Drew Brees is going to have one of those just, his mind is there, but I don't think his physical skill set is quite there as much. Tom Brady, also old, but I feel like he has more of his physical skill set there. I think Drew Brees makes some sort of mistake that's going to cost him the game. I think the Buccaneers win this game outright. You're going to give me 3 points, and I think they're going to win outright. I'm going to take the 3. I'm going to take the Buccaneers. Tommy Brady is going to go to the NFC friggin' championship. He's great in the playoffs. Bet on Tom Brady in the playoffs. Take the points. You're giving Tom Brady points. I'm taking those points. Bucks +3 over the Saints. Those are your 3 picks. And now a little bonus parlay for you, a 2-team parlay. It's a +56 parlay. It's not gonna make it too much, but you bet more. These are locks to me. The Packers gonna win no matter what. Nobody's gonna convince me otherwise. And the Chiefs gonna win no matter what. You have the Packers money line, Chiefs money line +56 are the odds on that one, and you're gonna hit yourself a nice little parlay to pad all of the money or cigarettes in Felipe's case that you'll be making on this weekend's game. So to recap our picks, Felipe,
Okay.
Packers -6.5 over the Rams, Browns +10 over the Chiefs. Chiefs are gonna win outright though, and Buccaneers +3 over the Saints. Buccaneers gonna win this game though. Buccaneers gonna win this game against the spread and outright. And then we got a playoff parlay, the 2-team parlay that you're going to put together. Packers money line, Chiefs money line. You can thank us later. Felipe, I will talk to you next week. I will try to come by for some visits. See, if we can sneak anything else there. The cake, maybe a cake with a file in it. We can get you out of there.
Yeah.
No
How about a
guarantees.
señorita?
We definitely won't do that. That would be crazy if somebody were to do that. But don't worry. We will talk to you next week, assuming you don't get your camera confiscated from the Slammer. Thank you guys for tuning in. Bet all of your money on these games because you're going to make a fortune. And always remember, kids, bet the house.